Hi everyone, my name is Ankush and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so have you ever encountered using the start date and end date using one particular date? Okay, the meaning is that like we have the order date in the sample superstore data. Let me show you. Okay, so we have the order date. So based on that, we need to create the two date, which first is the start date, the date range, and second will be the my end date. So based on two dates, my chart or my dashboard should filter out as per the user selection. Okay. So I've noticed I've taken like so many interviews nowadays. So like the candidate are struggling to find out how can we like, achieve this. So many the candidate are like calculating the fixed, uh, creating some kind of Tableau user functionality, and they are basically are failing to answer this question. Okay, so I'll tell you how can we do this. This is the very simple use case, but you should understand how can we like answer that, how can we create or how can we combine the parameter and the calculation to work as an individual chart. Okay, so I'll tell you the use cases where we use this kind of functionality. This is the very powerful functionality. If you're working in the real world environment, you definitely like inbuild or implement this kind of your solution, your workbook. Okay, so we have like I'll tell you the one or two scenario where we can use that. Okay, so okay, let's suppose that you are a manager in a company. Okay, or you're a sales manager. You wanted to compare the Black Friday week versus Cyber Monday sales. Okay, basically you have the data set. Let's assume that you have the data set which tells you the sales, and your manager wants to compare the Black Friday versus Cyber Monday sales. And this is going to your line chart or start chart. Okay, and the requirement is that you can give the end user a functionality. They can select as per the requirement between the two dates. Like they wanted to select one of like one of every date, like any kind of the between the dates, not the uh, Tableau filter functionality, not the 7 days, not the 5 days, not the 3 days. Okay, or let's take the use case two, like your customer support. Like your support leader often asks how many tickets were raised between the product outage or resolution. Let's take a two dates, then you give the analysis as per the selection. These are the ticket has been raised during the that particular dates. I'll tell you. Okay, okay. So how can we like do that? So as of now, we have the sample store data, but in real world, you have the uh, n number of dates, like open date, close date, end date, and maybe start date, like lots of date. And your stakeholders or client wants like I wanted to use all the dates in particular dashboard. The requirement is that. So where is this Tableau function or the Tableau functionality parameter using the start date or end date? This comes to a very handy if you are working on the real world data. Okay, so let's see. We have the sample superstore data. So how can we do that? Uh, okay, let's create the maybe some visualization. Let's we have the new order date. So let's May month discrete, and this is going to my sales, maybe a bar. Okay, so you can see we have the bar chart starting from January 2022, and it goes on my latest date. Okay, so I was saying if the requirement is that like we have the functionality, Tableau gives already a functionality for us, but This is the like limited relative date functionality. Let me okay that. Okay, let me show you show filter. Okay, so now you can see Tableau also gives you the functionality. You can drill down as per the requirement, like today, month, previous month, last month, this month. Okay, and days, yesterday. But this is the limit, like limited kind of the drill down. Okay, I want like let's take the example. In a month, I want to see uh, 15 to 30. Just I was selected my start date should be 15th and end date should be 30. But here in the by default Tableau, which will not give you this kind of functionality. Okay, you can drill down yesterday, last day, today, tomorrow, week, quarter, year. Okay, this is good for the requirement is not there. If you give this end user, this will work. But the requirement is a different. As per the user selection, your data or your dashboard should filter out. Okay, let me remove this. So I'll create two parameter. First will be my dot start date. Start date should be my date, and I'll make it start should be my this one, and I'll make it allow variable should be all, and I just hit enter. Let's create a second parameter. It should be my end date. Okay, this is going to data my date, and I'll leave it like this. Okay, let me show you the two parameter. Okay, so we have created a two parameter. If you click here, it kind of the calendar pop out. Okay, it kind of the two dates. Okay, so if you observe that we have created two dates based on the single like data. Okay, so user can select as per the requirement. They can drill down to the chart. Okay, let's combine this or like tell Tableau how can we do this. Okay, let's combine this. So I'm saying p dot date filter, p dot date filter. So I'm saying my order date. Order date is the field in our data set. Okay, should be let's should be equal to my start date parameter, and order date should be less than or equal to my end date parameter. Okay, so this will give me the true or false. Okay, so let's apply, and okay, let's apply. So you observe that in the chart. Okay, it will filter out based on the selection. Let's apply. Let's do this. Let's make it an entire view, or maybe let's short this chart. Uh, field, it should be my order date or my new order date. Okay, maximum. Okay, let me. So I should be the new order date, not the order date. Okay, here we go. So we have the data till now, and we have sorted. Okay, so let's do this, do this, do this. Today is 29. Okay, it's already done. Okay, so let's see. Uh, my end user wanted to see this chart. What is the sales during the Monday, like 25 August to 29? My bad. It should be the day. Okay. Okay. So see, as per your selection, you can see your data should filter out the based on the selection. So if you have noticed that we are using or we are combining this two parameter into the one uh, order dates. In your scenario, in a real world, you have the multiples dates. You can combine into the parameter. Parameter will be the two start date or end date. Based on that dates, you can create the filters. So you can do this or you can achieve this kind of functionality. Okay. So this is the fully functional or fully dynamic. Whatever the end user wanted to see, they can drill down as per the requirement. They can see any of the data as per the requirement. It's not like limited any kind of, not limited any kind of the static filter. It's pure dynamic. Okay. So this is the scenario. The people are falling into trap. They are not like able to answer this. How can we achieve this? Some people are created a parameter, but they don't know how to create the calculation. Parameter is not enough for this. You need to combine this. Tell Tableau, can I need to filter out this chart. Okay. So this is the powerful feature of parameter, or you can combine them, use this, or give this end user the functionality. They definitely like this. uh, Definitely like this idea because you have already provided date. As per the date, they can select anything like August. They wanted to see the 3 day sales. We don't have 3 day sales. They wanted to see uh, the sales as per the selection. They can see that. Okay. If they wanted to see the monthly, what is the uh, like sales in the month, we can also do that. Okay. So that's it from this video. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel. Thank you so much for watching this.